Hello everybody, this is Cody with the Nicky Critics Fans, and I'm back with some more Fallout 4. And I just made a couple changes real quick, so that's why I saw the loading screen. And now we're in here again. So I just changed the shadow options real quick to get the lag to go a little bit away. I'm also testing a new, one more new setting on OBS because the last one worked so flawlessly. I'm hoping that maybe I can get my quality back up to where it is on Shadowplay. If that's true and I get it on there, this should be...
It ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by synths.
I don't care. People keep fucking talking to me when I don't care. But yeah, I just changed a couple options, so hopefully that'll be going pretty well. And what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna go back home real quick. After we pick up a couple supplies. One of the biggest things I need to do is I need to go back to my original living.
No shame in taking the occasional chem. Solomon can hook you up.
I understand. You people need to stop talking to me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fast travel back to Sanctuary. The reason being is because I'm going to go ahead and grab my good old space armor. I'm going to go ahead and grab my power armor, and I'm going to see if there is some leftover... Oh, God, it's raining pretty good. If there's some leftover materials I could use. One of them being a lot of steel. Do I have a lot of steel left over? I don't. Did I take all that with me? I only have 2 wood as well. That sucks. Alright, well, take all. Never mind. Just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can take all. I keep doing that. I want to take that first, and we're going to run around real quick. Hello, Codsworth. Actually, here, just so you guys can see, because I know for a fact that it's so dark. Like I said, I have the Darker Nights stuff kind of going on. The reason why is because it actually really makes the game a lot better when you have a very correctly calibrated monitor. I calibrated mine recently to as close as I could before, and the game is just so damn bright. I don't want to go into the options all the time and turn the brightness down just to play this game. When every other game it's fine. So I fixed that. All that's good to go. Now the brightness is good by getting this mod. That's the easiest way to do it. But yeah, what we're doing basically is I'm just going to run around town real quick, find a couple old trees I don't care about here to break down, and we're going to take that over to the drive. And also these patio chairs, because fuck it. Because we're going to need as much steel and wood as we can get. I'm going to save a couple trees, because I like a couple of them in here. Still give us some sort of character. You can stay Hanging Tree of God. His name's God. Hanging Tree of God. Actually, God Tree's not here. Alright, cool. We got a little mini forest back here, and I can't use any of it. That's great. Righto. I still forgot. Couple people that watch my videos were saying, hey, especially Darkman Angel, he's like, hey, there's that mod that'll allow you to clean up like everything, not just some stuff, like not just this. You could clean up that. You could go over here like into the street and find all the dirt that's on the road here and clean all that up. I was like, yeah, I want to get that, and I still haven't got it yet. It's really funny because it's like in the teens where I live right now, in terms of temperature, Fahrenheit that is, you know, and because it's in the teens, like it's so freaking like cool in my room, and I like really cold rooms. I'm fine with that. But because it's all raining and stuff like that in game, and like I have like my computer blowing air on me right now and stuff like that, it makes me feel like I'm actually out in this freaking rainstorm right now. Now here's the other thing we have to hope. We have to hope that... Oh, I just didn't see this deal because I'm a freaking blind retard. Yay! We have to hope that it won't be a big deal with the kind of weight that I have going on. Enter, my friends. Please tell me I have enough strength. I don't. That's my luck. What do I have overweight? Oh my god, by a lot. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave some stuff behind. In this case, we could probably leave a couple things back. Like, I don't know why I'm leaving these unbroken, but I can go ahead and leave a lot of this stuff. and come back and get it. Select that. Pipe pistol, pipe revolver. I want to leave the combat rifle with me. Double barrel shotgun will leave, and then that should be enough. Perfect. I keep clicking escape again. I'm doing that again. But it'll be okay. Starlight Drive. This is now where we live, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, too, so like I said, I was saying in the last one, hey, you know, if you don't see this, or like, we'll obviously be fixing blah and blah and blah, but if you don't see this, obviously I didn't keep it. Same idea for this. I changed a couple more settings because I want to get my quality back for this. If the quality is good enough for me and I like it, then we're going to go ahead and keep it. If I don't like the quality, or if I think that something's kind of broken, you might not see this recording at all. So just saying. What we're going to do first real quick is we're going to go ahead and transfer all of my junk. There we go. I clicked escape again. We're going to run over here real quick. We're going to go ahead and hop into bed and get out of this rainstorm. Because it's dark as shit out here, and I'm sure you guys can't see dick. Well, you probably could. I don't know. I'm not one to judge people. Don't worry about it. Whoa, that was weird. The way that the lights putting the shadows on here, that made me feel drunk from it there. That was, whoa. Alright, move over. I named him George. He's my new sleeping buddy. We cuddle. There ain't nothing wrong with that. A man and a skeleton cuddling together. Show me somewhere, anywhere, where it says that I can't cuddle with a skeleton, damn it. Alright, cool. Now that it's nice bright day, we have that all set up. We're going to go ahead and continue building this wall again. Now that I had it all busted up, I think I have enough materials for that. So we're going to go ahead and call this the good old building day. Hey, hey. Oh, I thought that was part of a corpse. So I'm just going to go ahead and ignore the semantics on whether or not this is going to be more of a realistic kind of thing. Because, you know, you could just say that it works fine because of the fact that, you know, there's probably some sort of underground spring underneath this busted-ass thing. There we go. Like, I'm just going to say there's a water spring right there. Excuse the beep, beep, beeping. That's my headset letting me know the battery's low. I forgot to plug it in before we started this, so if that goes off again, I'll go and plug it in real fast, but it shouldn't for a little bit longer. Fences. Junk fence. So now we have 40 water here, which is way more than we'll ever need for a while, because I'm not going to have that many people here, but that's okay. The question is, did I get enough wood to build the rest of this? Because there's a lot more wood being used in these materials than other. Let's just check real quick. This doesn't use any more, and it has all barbed wire over it, and I like that look of barbed wire over the fence. So we're going to stick with that. The only thing that sucks about the way that I'm building this fence with all wooden junk fence is that there's no way to see over. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and throw ourselves in a nice little defensive guard post here. That'll allow me to see over the fence. So let's see what I can get away with here. I could probably get away with that. It is a bit of a floaty design, but that's okay. There we go. Now we can see the road to my nice, lovely new building here. It's a nice sunny day, and that's good. See, I have noticed that I have finally starting to hit a wall with my all the electronics and stuff that I have. So my computer, I was saying before, it has 4770K, which is just fine. Like, I'm still good for gaming on that, and it still does just fine in rendering times and such. 16 gigs of RAM at 1600 megahertz, which is a little bit slow, but I don't notice a difference in game, and it's a negligible in terms of real-world performance when I'm editing as well. I could get a couple seconds boost, maybe a couple minutes if I get really good fast RAM, but I'm good with the actual reliability over an overclocked one that might not work with the motherboard I have. Now, on top of that, I have two GTX 670s in SLI. And that's the real performance hit right there. I have them overclocked right now enough where I'm getting pretty equivalent performance out of a single 980 stock, I think. It definitely outperforms the 980 stock, or 970 stock right now. In terms of just pure performance, in terms of VRAM, I'm getting my ass handed to me because I only have 2 gigs. I have noticed it with games like this where I have to drop shadow quality down a little bit because the VRAM uh, is kind of getting hurt a little bit. But mostly it's the issue I have with that kind of situation with shadows and stuff like that. I think it's just the two cards in SLI are not getting the performance that I want anymore. Now, here's the question. I know that some people don't really care if I talk about that stuff, but it's just on the mind right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the metal fences up as they are because they look pretty nice as is, and I know for a fact that nothing can really go through them. Also, I don't know about you guys. One thing I'm really, really hoping for is I'm really freaking hoping one of these days that we will get a reboot of the original Fallouts. Because it's pretty damn cool that we're going to get Doom rebuilt, or rebooted, essentially, to get all the little kids and stuff like that. And I say that as a joke, really. I mean, get all the younger audience. Whoa. Get the younger audience that really doesn't know much about Doom. Like, they can be like, oh, yeah, I've seen it and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's different than when you were my age, you know. And it's older than you are as a person, you know, late, or, you know, mid-20s almost. And for that game to be, you know, talked about a lot again, but then, like, a lot of people aren't really seeing the allure of it just due to the fact that it was made so long ago. So, like, there's mods like Brutal Doom that came out and stuff not too long ago that are really trying to hit that niche of people that want, like, the more updated everything. So to have Doom coming out and such like that as a kind of a reboot thing is really amazing, because now it's going back to that old kind of, there's a story here in a way, but it's not being told in the same sense that, like, you know, oh, you're this guy and you need to go find out what happened here. It's just, hey, you're the Doom guy. Go fucking kill some shit. And you're like, okay. That's what I'm really happy about. But that's what I really think that Fallout 1 and 2 really need, is a reboot like that, in the sense that I don't really want the game to be remade into an action RPG kind of style like this, where you see, like, the first-person perspective and stuff like that. It could still be isometric, but I would love for, like, it to be remade in an HD kind of setting, but everything else is kept the same, you know? Or, like, a reboot in the way where, like, the storyline's told similarly. It could maybe be first-person, but not, like, totally redone. Because I don't know if you guys have played it that much, the original ones at all, but, like, the allure of the original one was just the original Fallout. The storyline's gritty, like, everything feels desolate. You feel like you're screwed all the time. Like, they hit that kind of mark right on the head there. Like, you get that real good feeling of loneliness, and then there's after you hit that feeling and stuff like that, and you kind of go through the game a little bit longer, and then you realize that you could break the game completely, and I mean fucking completely break the game, where you could get power armor in the first 20 minutes of the game and beat the game in 4 minutes or whatever. I don't even remember what the record is. 5 minutes? Then that all goes away, because then you're like, well, now the game's busted. Most of these games can be busted via some sort of glitch. I mean, I know this game can be beat so quick because of there's some sort of power armor glitch you can do to beat the game that allows you to wear power armor for a long time or whatever. I digress. I'm basically asking for a reboot of this game in the sense that, like, not this game, 1 and 2, in the sense that, like, it should be built up with the same aspects in mind. Because I know that a while ago, I was really looking into it. There was a mod that was coming out for, well, I mean, it wasn't coming out. It was being developed for 3 and then New Vegas and such like that, so you could replay the game in the New Vegas engine. 1 and 2, which I thought was amazing, but then it never really kind of got any farther. I'm out of wood already. I didn't get close enough, and it's already bad. We need to go back to Sanctuary and get some more wood. I think we'll have enough wood to finish in Sanctuary. I'll probably just gut Sanctuary. I'm not going to stay there that long. It's not that much farther either, I mean. But yeah, there's, like, that whole thing where they were doing it, and they were, like, making Shady Sands and such, and I just feel that, like, that had so much more of an allure to it than you know, some of the stuff that they have in these games now. Like, this one's really good. I like this one. 3 was amazing for that same feeling of aloneness, alone kind of, you're on your own kind of thing. Then New Vegas came along, and I mean, I can't say that I didn't like it. I love that game. It's really good. But like that feeling of, oh, I'm on my own is gone. You see people every 4 feet in that game, and you can't run down the road without running into 6 more people or legionaries every 3 minutes. Just keep that in mind too. This one went back to that whole idea of like you could be alone for days at a time like this. I mean, you can be alone for days at a time. But it just I want that old school feeling of like desolation kind of. I don't know. This is one of those situations where I'm just kind of talking about something I was thinking about for a while, just due to the fact that I'm doing a large scale building operation right now, and if I was just going to sit here quietly and not do anything or like say anything to you guys and just do it like this all quiet and not say words and stuff like that, you guys would get bored as well as I would. I would get bored just doing it myself, so. So I think we're just going to go ahead and gut these yards. I think that's a drug deal. Oh, hey Preston. Oh, hey Chef. What the fuck? Cool, I just got free wood out of an invisible tree. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here as quick as we can, because I think those guys caught me watching them do a drug deal or whatever the fuck they were doing in there. The audacity of them to make fun of Mama Murphy, or not make fun of, yell at Mama Murphy and tell her she can't do drugs, and yet they're in the room together doing it. For shame. I keep doing that. Junk. No, I don't want to take all. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be over encumbered. Anybody remember saying that a lot? No, it's you're carrying too much and can't run. Used to be you're over encumbered. Hell yeah, I am, motherfucker. Alright, so yeah, but anyway, I was just kind of talking about that kind of stuff just due to the fact that, like, if I just sit here and do my building and then kind of say about what I'm doing, you know, people get bored. I would get bored. What is that? I'm just looking for legendary. Nope. You guys can live alongside me. But I also really kind of know for a fact that I don't really need to explain to you guys why I would do what or yeah. But yeah, that was just one of those things though that I just had stuck in my mind not too long ago where I was sitting there thinking like, it would be really cool if I could do this or if like I could play this again. Because I have done that before where I went back through and just started playing the original Fallout 1 and 2 again. And it brings back a good old nostalgia of old games, which sounds really shitty, I know. I don't like being that kind of person that says this, but like, I'm not doing it in a very cliche kind of way, but like, no, I'm doing it in a very, very cliche way. But just to play a game like that again where you don't get your hand held and you can lose playing it legitimately easily. Alternatively, if you knew what you're doing, of course, there'd be no way to stop you. Like, it'd be one of those silly things where you're just like, you know, oh, I could beat the game in 38 minutes in-game time. So was that like 6 minutes out-game time, you know? Sure, you could. It's one of those games that you can do that. It came out, people first enjoyed it and stuff like that. They didn't realize how this worked or that worked, and like you try to figure out, and it was a hard game to play, and then you go along, and then the longer it's been out, the more people find exploits for something. Like this game had an exploit for XP pretty quick. Speaking of XP, oh, I leveled up? Let's do that real quick. Level up, bitch. Alright. So we are level 14. We need more damage for weapons, but that's not to level 18. We definitely need gun nuts, but that's only level 13. We need more sneaking for sure. Because I would love to not be found so easily anymore, and I would love to do a little bit more damage. That's why Mr. Sandman would be a good idea too, for when I could get silencing weapons, but I can't get that yet. armor is a pretty good choice as well because I want to get my armor skill up and all that. I also need science, which is not till 17, so I don't have to worry about that. Local leader is a good idea because that means I can do shops or things between settlements, so I might do that. The reason why is because I want to do supply lines between settlements, so then the next time I have a large grouping of items, I could just tell one of my little jerklets that are laying around here complaining about life being shitty or whatever, or content that life's shitty. I don't know what they want to do in their spare time. I can just tell them, hey, stupid, go walk over there with your new found glory in life and make me some motherfucking money. Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying. I wish I could get this a little bit better. Because I don't like the idea that it floats. I don't like the idea that there's a gap. I could throw this on like that, and then... That's floating as well, though. Of course. Maybe if I did like... We'll go ahead and leave it for now, and we'll come back this way and see if maybe I can fix it like that. And like I was saying too, the reason why I'm doing this particular fence only and none of the other alternatives is because I like the idea that I have a whole shitload of barbed wire on the roof. I'm going to run out of more walls now. I am that close, and I don't have enough wood still. You know what I might do? I might just say screw it. And throw some of these bad boys in because I have enough steel to do that. There we go. This is what I used to do before I used junk fencing. The reason why is because the walls were kind of fun to screw around with. And these walls in particular are some of my favorite walls. The reason being is because they are some of the only walls that I used to be able to use that would allow me to shove them into weird places in the game. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Like these walls would allow you to take them so you could kind of place them farther outside of the building boundary than I used to be able to do with any other walls. In some of the old buildings in my other character, I'd be able to build them in such a weird way that it would allow me to put them in like a weird angle inside each other, and it worked great. I was hoping that maybe I could get this. I probably could, actually. Let's throw you down here. Oh, actually, you'd go like that. There we go. And then now we just throw good old wall right there. There we go. I mean, it sure looks a little bit funky, but it works. I'm content with it anyway. I apologize again. There's that second beep. It's letting me know, even though I still have like probably a good another 30 minutes on it, probably. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and see. That would need 9 more wood. Okay. That's fine for now. We'll go ahead and leave that because that wall I don't really care about. That just goes to a thing. I can walk out the gate if I want to look, and then there's this guard post over here. Let me look that way, and then you get up there for that direction. So we are good. The walls have been complete in my little base here. And I've wasted a pretty fair amount of time, guys. So, like I said, this is pretty much all I was going to do for this episode, is completing the walls of my drive-in building, or my drive-in base here. These walls kind of really don't matter too much, because I could be having people jump in through the top of it here, but it's one of those things where if I was playing this and say like this is a multiplayer game, which I know that, you know, this game shouldn't be multiplayer. I know. I'm not saying it should be. But I'm saying if I was playing this, say like if this is like a DayZ kind of thing, I would automatically know that people would exploit anything you could do or build, and they'd find a way to climb over shit and jump the wall. I understand that completely. I used to do that when I played DayZ with Nick all the time myself. Alternatively, though, we're going to take out all this. We're going to leave that in there, though, for the lighting. I know for a absolute fact that if I was going to be doing a game like this, where I know how the AI works, I know for a fact that unless if I run off that ledge there, they're more than likely not going to run off that ledge. They're going to try to follow me around this side. And if I get an attack here, like if I have other people here, more than likely they're going to kind of find that wall over there near that road, or they're going to spawn where I spawn when I fast travel, which is right around there. So the next things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be collecting other parts to make some good old-fashioned turrets over this way. And I'm thinking for these turrets, we're going to go ahead and bypass some of the weaker stuff. Why isn't it? Oh, that's why. And we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can make some nicer things like... Nope, I don't have enough fiber optics and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and stick with the nice comm stuff. This is what we're going to do for now. I have 40 water in here, which is a bit overkill. But we're going to make this into a base. Like, this is going to be the base that, you know, Diamond City wants to move into. So we're going to have 2 turrets in the front base here. Anything that comes down that road here to antagonize my team of people that'll be living here eventually will get shot down. Next, we're going to have to do is, since this whole area is walled in, we're going to have to go over here to some of that dirt patch there. We're going to have to start planting some crops, which we're going to see if we have any right now. I have enough water to last me forever. We have some melon. Ooh, we have 4 mut fruit plants. That's all we need. This is going to be my main base of operations, so I will be planting other stuff too. A lot of people, if you talk to anybody at all, the very first thing they'll tell you is that you don't want to plant anything other than mud fruit because mud fruit's 1 in terms of food. But if you're going to do what I'm going to be doing, you're going to want at least a couple of the potato, a couple of the mut fruit, and a couple of the corn. The reason why is because you could take all those and then make, with bones, some sort of oil and then an adhesive with something else entirely. You put all those there, and then you get those 2 things, and then you have a self-sustaining farm for those more rare items. Oil, in that case, an adhesive in the other case, and you want to go looking for them so much. But either way, that'll about do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, because it helps me out a lot. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you have a happy New Year, because that's coming right around the corner. I'm going to get on out of here, and in the next one, hopefully, we're probably going to switch between Warframe and Fallout 4, and I might even go back to New Vegas in the next day or 2 and get through the rest of those DLCs that I have sitting around, because those were fun. People enjoyed them. I know Dark Matter Angel did, and there's kind of a hankering to play it again, because I haven't played this in a while either. Like, I took a break from it during the holidays because I was playing it a lot, like a lot, and so when other people were coming over, friends and family and stuff, it was really hard for me to, you know, to sit down and not play games, but I did for like a couple days, so I didn't play this or anything else really other than Warframe a little bit, like an hour maybe, for a couple days. So either way, thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you very soon. You all have a wonderful rest of your night. Happy New Year. Hope you all got great things for Christmas if you enjoy that, and other holidays as well. And I hope you all ate and got fat and happy, because that's what I did. Thanks again, guys. Bye!